Hey, good morning, everyone. Matthew Cooper with PEG. Wanted to take a couple minutes today and help answer some questions. Getting a lot of folks asking us for guidance on how to navigate the proposed end to the Energy Star program and what does that mean for them? What should they be considering? What should they not be considering? And really, what direction do we see the role of the third-party RESNET HERS inspector in facilitating the transition for builders that have been doing Energy Star for a period of time into a non-Energy Star um, organized program. So really looking at the benefits of Energy Star. Obviously, 90% of Americans are familiar with the label, the brand recognition of that label. Not as many are that familiar with the residential program for Energy Star certified new homes, besides the builder themselves. So we really are looking at understanding and helping to convey the messaging behind what really drove the Energy Star program. RESNET, as far as the Residential Energy Services Network, is really kind of the Residential Energy Star network, if you think about it. The underlying engine behind the energy efficiency component of Energy Star certified new homes was the HERS index, still is the HERS index, and that's really the messaging that we're working with our builders, our partners on conveying, is really that miles per gallon of the home. When we look at energy and its cohorts, nothing has changed. The RESNET rater network, the quality assurance, quality control, the value proposition of third-party inspection, all of those elements are still in place. When we look at the HERS index itself, that miles per gallon of the home, that's really what consumers are able to gravitate towards with a builder that's building a low HERS score, high performing home, is looking at what is the total cost of ownership. That value proposition remains the same. And fundamentally, that's really the driver behind the benefit to the consumer of what was the Energy Star program. Obviously, we're still working behind the scenes trying to save Energy Star. No one knows at this point what that's going to mean. Will it exist at all? Will it exist in private hands? Will it move over to the Department of Energy? No one really knows. Same with the 45L federal tax credit. Really unsure where that will land. Looks like right now it potentially could be ending at the end of this year. But when we look at the value proposition of high performance homes, we're looking at a couple of things. We're looking at that miles per gallon. Number one, we're looking at, what does that tell the consumers about a builder's home compared to another builder's home compared to an existing home? Is what is the total cost of ownership going to be for that homeowner? The cost to heat and cool their home, the cost to heat their water. Those things are still just as important as they were, just don't have the Energy Star label available to help connotate and tell that story. The second thing we're looking at are the cohorts of energy efficiency. Looking at the comfort in the home. When we talk about things like HVAC grading, we're really beyond the impact to the HERS score, beyond the compliance with that component of Energy Star. We're really looking at ensuring that the home's heating and cooling system is operating at optimal conditions. And that is what helps builders avoid comfort-related warranty spend. So typically we're looking at historical values of 30% reduction to 60% reduction in warranty-related comfort calls. So that's what we really want to help make sure that builders understand, is that the value proposition of a high performance home, to include the heating and cooling systems, is ensuring homes are comfortable, warranty spend is controlled, the lifetime and durability of the HVAC equipment is going to maintain its maximum, so that the equipment is ensured to be functioning optimally and keeping homes comfortable. So we look at those things. Other cohorts of interest to particular builders are things such as embodied carbon, operational carbon, water efficiency. None of those things have changed. They're all still in existence with RESNET. with the HERS rating community, with the quality assurance and quality control that goes along with it. Everything is still there, and our messaging is simply moving forward. While we're unsure of exactly what will happen ultimately with Energy Star, the value proposition of third-party inspections, ensuring that homes are built properly, ensuring that insulation is installed to grade 1 conditions, ensuring that heating and cooling systems are installed to grade 1 conditions, and being able to tell that miles per gallon story. All those things are still our messaging. All those things are still our builders' messaging. And we encourage everyone to move forward with making sure that we're building the homes that meet the expectations of today's consumer, along with, if you're in a market that has a utility incentive, most of those utility incentives over the last several years have been gravitating away from a particular label and gravitating towards KWH saved, BTUH saved, therm saved. So those programs are still looking for participants and still awarding incentives for those high performance homes relative to the energy savings. Some are moving towards carbon-based savings. So we still have those same stories to tell. We still have those same financial opportunities. We still have the same financial opportunity of reduced warranty spend and improved customer satisfaction in a better performing home than what code purports to allow. So that's our messaging. We're here to answer questions. Happy to take them anytime. Feel free to reach out. Solutions@pegenv.com. And again, Matthew Cooper, PEG. Thanks for listening.